Hi, grade 8. Here is the third video in how to move from an outline to a rough copy for your point-by-point paragraph. So I'm just going to scroll up so you can see what I've got, okay? Now, remember how I used to have an outline all here? Now I have a paragraph that's almost finished. I started with black for my intro, and then I've got 3 different colors for my point sentences. So you can see that I've got, red for my first point, blue for my second point, orange for my third point. And I want you to notice, see, I got into my first point with a transition, the word first. I got into my second point with another transition, another thing. And in my last point, I started with finally, okay? That's really important so that your reader can see, oh, okay, someone's transitioning to a new point. If this was all black, you wouldn't be able to see that a new point was started. So you have to use language to do that for you. So now let's talk about the conclusion. So I'm going to come down to where my third point is. My concluding sentences are going to be in black again, and I would like yours to also be the same. So I'm going to just delete all of that. And same thing, I don't want to hit the enter key at all. I don't want it to look like I've got more than one paragraph. I want it to be all one big block of text. So my conclusion comes to, or starts with, in the end, which fruit should be in the lunch bag? In this scenario, the words in the end function as a transition into my conclusion. It tells my reader that my paragraph is ending. So in the end, which fruit should be in the lunch bag? Then I have to summarize point 1, which I do here. An apple may bruise easily, but it leaves no mess and does not require any extra tools. That's everything I said about the apple. And now I need to do the same thing for oranges. An orange does not bruise, but it requires extra equipment and is full of sticky and messy juice. And then I have to come up with a firm conclusion. I have to make a decision. The choice seems obvious. Students should pack apples for lunch for a quick, tidy, and delicious snack. All right. And then see how it's in black. So when I look at my entire paragraph, I'm just going to shrink it a little bit so that we can see. Let's try 75%. Yeah. So that's good. Now, obviously, it's not going to say outline. My rough copy, just at a glance, I can tell that there are 3 points being made and that there is for sure an introduction at the top and a conclusion at the bottom. Yours should look very similar. And some of you are looking at this thinking, wow, that is a really long paragraph. There's a lot going on there. And you're right, it is. It's because there are 4 full sentences in the introduction, and then each point has 5 sentences in it. At least, okay, because I need to have a point sentence to introduce each point, and then I have to have an example and an explanation for each different thing that I'm comparing. And then in my conclusion, I for sure am going to have at least 3 sentences, maybe even 4. So yours will look quite long as well. It will take up, more than half a page for sure. And if it doesn't, you need to start thinking, oh, maybe I missed some things. The other advantage of having everything colored differently is if I feel like there is an issue with your paragraph when I go into market, I can say to you, hey, Buford, in your red section, you are missing this or that, and it will be easier for you then to make corrections. So you're going to go ahead now and finish off your conclusion. And then once you are done that rough copy, I want you to go through again, please, and make sure that you have not used the word you in any of it. Okay, no you, no I. I don't want you to do any narrating, no in my opinion, what I think is this paragraph is going to be about. Please don't narrate. Please don't use you. Please don't use I. You're writing a very third person evaluation of 2 different items. Okay, and then you're of course going to email me if you have issues with that, and I will be there to help you out. Good luck.